Is it on?
I think it's on. Good morning.
It's on. Good morning.
CherylAnn Chapman.
Good morning.
CherylAnn Chapman.
Someone's had coffee this morning.
I know. I'm on my second
I love
cup.
it.
I'm Iris Force. Yay.
I was just going to do that.
She's just not perky enough for me.
I'm just not perky.
Yeah, you are.
I'm perky, but it takes me a while. It's like it's like the engine.
We have this routine, the two
and then it's
of
like,
us.
And then I keep going.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh,
How are you?
We have matching t-shirts.
Oh, yes,
Let's get into that right away.
So what does that say?
Dog Star.
Dog Star. So where did you see Dog Star?
I saw them in Oregon, Forest Grove, at a McMiniman's outside. It was like
how cool
idyllic and picturesque, and the band was lovely. It was.
Now, was it outside?
Yeah, it was outside.
That's what I thought, because the picture I saw was, I'm like, wow, that was awesome.
Brett Domros on lead guitar, singer, and
his voice.
Drummer Rob Mailhouse, which I accidentally called him by the wrong name. Jesus
It's
Christ.
okay, he remembers you that way.
Oh my God. And I said, hey, and he said, that's not my name, and I'm like, yes it is.
Oh, that's right, because you got meet and greet plus backstage pass, so that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and then Keanu, of course, on bass. You know, which I'm biased about.
Yes, I know.
Anyway, no worries. But yeah. So I saw them in Oregon. Where'd you see them at?
Spokane. So
How was
whole
that
bunch of my
venue?
family. It was great. It was cool because the people I went with, family, and then like family, Susie. She's Suzanne. We call her Susie.
She's like family.
She's family because
like
I've known her forever.
Friends are family.
It was at a casino. It was called the Spokane Tribal Casino. It's a newer casino.
Yeah.
And there's another one out there. But neither my, all the people went with my brother, his wife, his daughter, her best friend.
A lot of people.
Yeah, my son, his girlfriend, me, and
I wish I could have brought
Susan.
my daughter.
So we all went, and none of them had been at that casino.
Right.
So that was really cool because that was then a new experience
Yeah.
on top of the other experience of the band.
So how did you like the band?
Oh my God, it was amazing, and their opening bands
It was very good too.
Sons of Silver. We got to meet them afterwards. They had a meet and greet afterwards.
That's
and
so nice.
So down to earth.
Yeah.
And I guess the one guy used to play in Skillet.
And the other guy used to play, the bass player used to play in Candlebox.
Yeah, so it was really, really
get
cool.
around. It's good.
Oh yeah, my
share your talent.
Exactly.
Share your talent.
Share it.
People.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
But I got so hot. Hopefully,
fainted?
I almost fainted.
I had heard that
yeah.
from their other shows. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
That they had some people faint. And it was hot the day I went in Oregon.
It wasn't a super hot day, but I loved it because it's such a tiny little venue.
Yeah.
And then they had seating upstairs with tables and tables down below. Right. And even though there were some empty tables, we couldn't buy them. They said they were sold. So we're like, well, but they're empty. Can we,
They were. Did they stay empty the whole night?
Mm-hmm, which is really sad because Susan, she was having a hard time. My brother has a pacemaker.
Oh, so they
would have been
needed
nice
to
to
sit
sit.
down.
Yeah, they needed to sit down. So she wanted to go out, and all of a sudden, I was like, and then I got dizzy, and then I went out with her, and I sat down, and she goes, "Are you okay?" She goes, "You're turning white," and then all of a sudden I get all sweaty and all cold, and I'm like, "What the heck?" I've only done this one other time before.
I've had heat stroke, right?
I've never
fainted and threw up on a guy's shoe at the beach.
It was crazy. Well, and oh my God, that's too funny. That's a story. Well, no, I think I had one drink.
My laugh is like a cackle. I just
it was cute.
I sound like a wish.
Save that for Halloween.
Okay. Sorry.
No, anyway, so I think it might have been like the heatness, the excitement, getting all family together.
That's a new word.
The heatness, yeah, the heatness.
Like
I'm just going to make up my own words.
Yeah, good.
And I did have one drink. She wanted me, Susan wanted me to have a drink, so she bought me a drink.
I'm glad you had a good time.
And it was amazing. So
you guys got amazing photographs. I did not. I mean, I got obviously a picture with me and the band and me and Keanu, but I didn't get the phenomenal pictures of the band performing. I wish I.
Brett. Yeah, Brett. All of a sudden I started thinking I was telling by the way.
Brett, my new best friend.
Brett, yeah. Oh, his voice is
so good.
It's an eclectic mix of like Tom Petty.
Oh yeah.
And there's some other ones in there. And I just found his voice just, I don't want to say enchanting, but it was
soothing. Or no.
Very charismatic. It was very calling. Like
Yeah.
very, well, I guess it would be.
And the band was tight. Is that the right thing to say? Tight.
And I loved it. This is why we love Keanu, because he didn't talk.
No.
So he let Brett talks. And then
and
was
Rob
Robert
playing.
And then he plays the harmonica and playing the drums. I'm like, how talented is that?
Yeah, exactly. They were all super talented.
And then Keanu's just like chilling,
I know.
and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I think that's why people get drawn to him even more, because
he's humble.
He's super humble.
And he's super intelligent.
And then he was so cute. Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
You would know. It was so cute because when people go, "Happy birthday, Keanu!" Because his birthday is September 2nd.
That's heart melting.
And so then he kind of goes, thanks, Yeah, it just was, it was great.
Well,
so
good. I'm glad
so I had to get one.
Show off our
Had to get one. Had to support them. So
same here.
I'm hoping that they come to Seattle.
I bet they do come to Seattle. I bet they do.
That would be. I'll go see them again. I like the small venues though. I hope it's.
I do too.
Going to be the small venue because it's more personal.
Yeah.
Because we're like, well, maybe from here to there. It was that close that we were to him.
Right.
Even though we got in there last minute because we were waiting for our family coming from Palouse.
Right.
So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, good job.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had fun.
And there's some crazy people there that they had to take away.
There's always crazy people.
Get a little into it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Good job. I think it's so funny that we picked the same one.
Well, they didn't have any more.
Oh, they had the other one, the sunset one, but Alex got that one.
Oh.
So I told him, "Oh, give me this one," and then he got the other. Well,
yeah.
Mom paid for it, of course. Yeah. Of course. Wasn't planning on that, but they weren't taking cash, and I hadn't transferred any cash over.
Yeah.
Well, enough, because they're $40. But I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm not complaining. So anyway.
She's totally complaining. No, I'm kidding. She's not.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I'm a complainer. Don't worry.
But it was great.
Good.
Oh, and they played that Cure song amazingly.
God.
I don't think I posted that one. I think I have to post that one.
Oh, will you post that one?
I'll post that one. I gotta post a picture of the guys with Sons of Silver.
I love the
and
Cure.
yeah.
Wait, Dr. played the Cure?
No,
Sons of
with
Silver played the Cure?
the picture. No, we took a picture, a group picture with Sons of Silver,
right?
Because they were out there doing meet and greets.
After the Cure was playing in the background.
No. But I meant sorry. Take two. What I meant. Who's got the coffee now? No, when I want to post the Cure one that Dogstar was playing, in addition to a couple other pictures that I haven't posted yet.
Wait, did Dogstar do the Cure?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh wow. Okay, you gotta post it. We'll post it on our.
It's their famous.
Hey, let's post it on our Coffee and a Podcast.
Oh, I could do that too.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Then you
All
can
right.
Share the joy with us that we had.
Exactly.
We haven't come down off our high yet.
Well, yeah, I was out there, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I start hearing that song, and I'm like, because people started coming out, and I'm like, oh well, we came out at a good time because it's over.
Yeah.
But they did, I think, 2 encores.
Oh yeah. 2 encores.
Yeah.
Wow. We just had one big one. But.
Yeah, they said that they were like really blown away. Chris heard that I didn't blown away with how much we just
the
energy with our group.
Oh,
sorry. No. Yeah. You got to stay with the real peeps in Spokane to have that energy.
Jeez.
No, we like
I was
rock.
with the Oregonians.
I
drove
rock
from
like
Washington.
Spokaneans do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so so I have a great.
Excellent.
It's a short. It'll be a shorter podcast.
Okay.
But it is right in line with music.
Oh! Today we are segueing.
Yeah, we're gonna. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
Cheers to this.
Good. Wait, coffee.
I got
cheers to
coffee.
You.
Cheers.
Yep, we know who we are. You guys know who we are by now. We're excited to be here.
You need to know who we are by now.
We love being here. So don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah, and email us at coffeeandapodcast3@gmail.com. Okay, I need a sip of this coffee.
Alrighty, and we haven't been together for a couple of weeks, so it's been a bummer because we've had things that have happened.
It's been a bummer.
So we're back. So I'm gonna play and cue that.
Who is this?
Is it full?
What?
Is it full volume? Can they hear it? We're gonna play it just for there we go.
It's loud.
That's okay. The louder the better. I'm gonna let you guys think on this in a minute. Not like you could tell us. You can like, it's not live TV, but we're just going to listen for a moment. Oh, it is playing with her.
Who's this?
Oh, this is a live one. We're going to skip through her. She's beautiful and talented.
But apparently CherylAnn is not covering her story today.
Why don't you wear traditional foundation?
Oh, and now we have a commercial.
Come on now.
I'll tell you.
It's over.
Okay. Is
Okay.
it? No, it's not.
This is why I'm
Now it's
Don't
over.
you love it?
Scared me.
His voice is so powerful. He's a tenor.
Yeah.
You guys know who he is?
He is famous. I've heard his name. I've just never heard his voice.
He just
Tell me.
see?
Oh, CherylAnn loves
Andrea
it.
Bocelli.
Yeah.
Oh, this man just melts my soul. Listen to that voice.
I love that. Who knows this one?
Even Pavarotti. He actually, there was a song, and I didn't write that part down. You can put him down now.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's coming in. Oh, their voices are beautiful. There's a song. Oh, listen to her voice. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
it just drives me crazy how
But
cool
bye.
it is.
But
Bye-bye.
it is beautiful. But
She,
bye.
they wrote it, there was a song, and Pavarotti, he's like, no, that's Bocelli. He needs to sing that song. So he was well respected within his people. So he talked about people being born in September.
So wait, tell me his name again.
So
Who are we doing?
we are doing.
Who we doing?
Who we doing?
Who you doing?
Andrea Bocelli. Italiano.
Andrea Bocelli.
Yeah.
Andrea
And you would think
Bocelli.
Oscar was like,
I gotta
Andrea,
get my
that's a
fingers
girl's
going.
name. That starts with ends in an A, because in their country, anything in an A
Oh, really?
is feminine.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is Italiano. You'd better not call him a girl. No, he wasn't calling him a girl. He was just, it's kind of funny.
Andrea Bocelli.
Bocelli. Yeah.
Bocelli. I gotta get my hands up.
Just
Okay.
amazing. He
All right.
is another person born in September.
Oh,
September 22nd.
nice.
And he was born in 1958.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, yeah, he was born to parents of Alessandro and Eddie Bocelli.
I'll get
You're so
laughing.
funny. Yeah. That's okay.
I
Yeah.
probably can't say any of these names today.
That's why a lot of this I'm not going to go through, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of Italiano that I'm not even
Oh,
good
just
with
make it
English.
up.
I'll just,
And then
there you
they
go.
can correct
You can
us.
fact check me and then just send it through the email.
That's right. That's right. Give it a whirl.
So I always wondered, like, was he born that way? What happened?
What do you mean?
Because he's blind.
Oh, this guy is?
You didn't know that he's blind?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's blind.
Oh
Okay,
my
we're gonna get her
God.
all in the scoop. Yeah.
Oh my
He's blind.
gosh. Oh.
But so
wow.
he wasn't totally blind at birth, but so he was born with congenital glaucoma.
Oh.
And the doctors actually wanted the parents to abort him.
Oh.
And she's like, I'm not aborting anything.
How did they know he was blind in 1958?
I
in the
don't
womb?
know how they know that.
Had that test.
I don't know how they
Did they?
figured that
I
out,
mean, if you think
because
about
there
it.
was something.
Else wrong, maybe?
It said his sight was impaired from the birth due to the congenital glaucoma.
Well,
But she must have been already having complications, because they said he stated that his mother's decision to give birth to him and overrules the doctor's advice
Yeah,
was an
for sure.
inspiration for him to oppose the abortion. So he.
well, aren't they Catholic? They're in Italy. Aren't they all?
You would assume they are. I didn't get into his religion, but
Okay.
I would think.
Yeah,
well, in
maybe.
this case, they are very much pro-life. So his parents were pro-life.
Yeah.
He does have an older brother, which is Eddie, named after his dad, and he is a farmer.
Oh, we
Yeah.
love our farmers.
Yeah.
So much. My best friends are farmers.
So, who's farmer?
Nikki and her
Oh,
husband Mike.
what do they make? I mean, what do they make? What do they grow? They don't make.
They
They're
grow.
farmers. They grow.
They make
Oh, yes,
eggs
meal.
with their chickens and
Yeah.
cows and pigs and
oh, nice. So they have farm
some
fresh
other
eggs.
animals. And
Which
some
that freaked me out
vegetables.
when I went to my squirrel
Garlic,
moment. When I went to my daughter's friend, her husband's best friend, house Casey and Alicia.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you have eggs out on the counter? They have to be refrigerated, right? That's my brain, right?
I know. It's hard
and
to
then
get
she's
used
like,
to.
no,
Yeah.
they can last like up to 5 weeks if you don't wash off. They had duck eggs, which I brought home to Oscar.
Ooh.
Oh, he loves duck eggs.
I would love to. I've never tried a duck egg.
I don't think he ate them all because there was like 3 of them.
Okay.
They, as long as you don't wash off the coating,
Right.
After they lay them, there's a coating that's over them too.
Okay.
And as long as you don't wash that off, they can last in room temperature. Because Oscar was even like, well, think about it. They didn't have refrigerators way back then.
No.
How do you think they did it? And I'm like, I don't know.
They packed
but
it in ice.
He knew that. So
in
he's trying
hay.
to trick me.
In a cellar.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah, the cold cellars. Yeah, they did have those. But yeah, I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. I just wouldn't be able to kill the chickens.
So wow, I just can't get over
He was born
this.
that, and it's rare. It says 1 in 30,000 live births would be having that.
Oh.
So he wasn't totally blind when he was born. So he had that abnormal. They say it's abnormally high intraocular pressures that cause that glaucoma.
Oh.
So there's pressures in the eyes. So I just want to look over here before I flip back over. So that was the cool part. I'm going to flip back and forth because there's more important stuff I think over on this side right now to talk about. So he grew up with his family on his family's farm where they sold farm machinery and made wine.
Ooh.
Italiano. In a small village, La Sterza.
We like
La Sterza. The Tuscany, Italy.
Yeah.
And it's about 25 miles south of Pisa. So his mother and young brother Alberto still live in the family home. Isn't that so cool?
God.
I want to go visit his home.
Yeah.
I want to go to Italy.
Here we are.
Here we are. His dad did pass away in 2000. So Bocelli, he showed a great passion for music as a young boy. His mom had said that music was the only way that he would be comforted.
Oh.
And you can definitely hear, see, I get chills again. You can definitely hear it in his voice and his music is amazing.
Well, he was definitely born gifted, though.
Yeah, he just is amazing.
Those pipes.
But wait,
wow.
I got something interesting that you're gonna like. What?
Yeah.
So wait, the pipes are amazing. He started playing piano lessons at the age of 6, and then later learned to play the flute, saxophone, trumpet, baritone, the guitar, and the drums. Okay, but we're still not at the most amazing part.
So
yet.
he has rhythm.
His nanny gave him his first record of Franco Corelli. I don't know, again, if I'm not pronouncing these.
That's fine, just...
Sorry. Yeah, he had begun to show interest in pursuing a career of a tenor, which is what he is. He's a tenor.
Okay.
By the age of 7, he was able to recognize the famous voices of the time and tried to emulate the great singers.
Love that.
So at the age of 12, he unfortunately lost his vision entirely. But the cool thing is up to that time, because this is what I was saying, like, because I'm having some eye issues. So it's like, I'd rather go blind because at least someone can say, they can just, you've already seen the beautiful sun set.
Yeah.
And you've already got that in your head.
Yeah.
And then you can go, you can put that picture in your head.
Yes.
So he already had all of that.
That's good.
Which was
That's
great.
good.
Yeah. Not like my gal that I did my podcast on.
Who's that?
Oh,
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller, thank you. Sorry. My brain. Where she didn't have sight or hearing the whole bit. So he was hit in the eye with a football. And so totally ended up screwing up his eyesight. So doctors resorted actually to leeches
That's so
in a last-ditch
old school.
effort to save his sight.
Yeah.
But they were unsuccessful, and he remained blind.
Let's bleed you. And see if it cures you.
I know. So Bocelli also spent time singing during his childhood. He gave his first concert in a small village not far from where he was born. He won the first song competition at the age of 14.
Wow.
O Solo Mio.
Okay.
That one. At the, at this place. I'm not going to try to pronounce all that. He finished secondary school in 1980, and then he studied law.
Wow.
This is where I was going. He studied law at the University of Pisa. To earn money, he performed evenings in piano bars, and it was there that he met his future wife, Enrica in 1987.
Okay.
He completed law school, people,
Wow.
and spent 1 year as a court-appointed attorney.
Wow.
So imagine you're blind, you got to do Braille. He actually, I'm going to scroll forward. His son, his son's name is Amos. He's actually named after the mentor in the school that was there with him, just diligently learning to study law and to do all of that. So he named his child after that
that's
mentor.
amazing. But imagine how hard it is to
How it is in general. And then you've got
I
Braille.
mean, at 12, trying to learn a new language, which would be Braille. I mean, you don't have to, but you want to because you want to communicate with the world. That's impressive.
Is that impressive? But wait, there's more.
Okay. Wow. There's more.
So now you know why I just love this man.
Yeah.
I think I would just like, my mouth would drop open if I saw him. So
But he wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's
But
true.
he would know
But
in
he would
spirit.
know. He would know in spirit. He'd probably feel the tension that
You feel your energy.
So I feel my
coming.
energy of like, so he speaks Italiano.
Yeah.
He speaks French. He speaks Spanish. He speaks Latin, English, and Portuguese.
Wow. That's impressive.
And he sings in all of them too.
So he's a linguist.
He's a linguist.
Yeah.
Is
very
that
good.
amazing?
That is
So-
amazing.
He knows law, musica, a linguist. I mean, amazing. So here he took something where someone could have been
Yeah.
totally devastated, and he just went for it. But it sounds like he had a very supportive family again too. So he did meet his first wife, and they had two beautiful children.
Okay.
So the oldest one is I gotta make sure I wrote really bad notes.
So there was Amos.
Is Mateo is the first one.
Mateo.
He was born October 8th of 1997.
Okay.
And
97? Well, he had children late in life. Then, if you do the math.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
born
yeah,
in
that's true.
58. Yeah, yeah.
that's true. And then Amos is February 22nd of 1995. So he had those.
Amos is older.
What? Oh yeah. Oh no. Amos is the older one. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't do my math this morning.
That's okay.
Amos is the first one because that's right, and then it goes Mateo. Amos, we'll start on the first one. He actually is an aerospace engineer, has a BA and a master's.
Oh, that's
Very,
me.
very,
Yeah.
they're very good-looking children too. Mateo followed in his dad's footsteps. So he sings. He's just a little artist.
Wow.
So they were married until, when did they get married? I don't know if I have that really is that important, but he ends up getting he's married to his second wife, which this is his second wife. This is Mr. Bocelli right there.
So I wonder what happened to his first wife. Did they just
I don't know what happened because there's so much in here about I didn't do him justice. I'm sorry guys
didn't do
because
her homework.
I didn't do deep homework on him.
That's okay. That's all right. We
Couldn't get past the chills of like his musica.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot because like people ask his second wife, like, are you jealous? I mean, he gets to do duets with these beautifully talented women, right?
He doesn't.
I know, but
They're
that doesn't.
full though. I mean,
True, but
Yeah.
your spirit, you can fall in love with someone's spirit.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So then it's
Yeah.
then it's like people go, well, you know how they're like, what did she see in him? He's not all that attractive, but it's his soul, it's his spirit.
It's
so
his spirit.
it's like people like
His energy.
what's his name from Willy Wonka?
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, I find him irresistible, charming, just so handsome. Yeah. But most people are like, ooh.
No, I thought he was.
It's
as
his
well.
personality
His
comes
character.
out
Is that
in
how
his
this
character
gentleman is? Yeah.
and so
This guy is like that. Then he's very
So-
charismatic.
oh, what I was just saying, he could catch that. So if he like, you see what I mean?
okay.
So like, if you just sit here and you just like shut your eyes and you just listen
Yeah.
to me, that might be a bad analogy because then she's kind of quirky. then you can your senses pick up on that person's their energy and their soul and all
CherylAnn.
that. So
I think you've just enlightened me.
oh, okay, there we go. So that's what anyway,
So
that's how
close
I
my
like to look at
eyes.
stuff. So you close your eyes and you visualize the person. Because you've ever met somebody, and I don't want this to be disrespectful, so please no hate. You can see someone that's so beautiful or so handsome, and you don't like them. I don't think they're pretty. And I'm not going to name anybody because that's not fair. So their soul comes out.
Oh,
and
so
then
their
you're
true
like,
spirit.
then
how
that
I
true
call it.
spirit
Yeah.
comes out,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Yeah.
you're not that pretty because your inside is really ugly.
Yeah. That could happen
So
to anyone.
I think that's what she was worried about, or people are like, that could have been happening with his first wife, because you can fall in love with anybody without even seeing them. People fall in love through letters and all of that.
No,
So,
you're right. That's 100%.
but we don't think about that.
You're right.
Yeah.
God, this is
So-
so enlightening today. Thank you.
Well, yeah. So they actually, so that's from his first wife, and then his second. So his first wife was Enrica. Oh yeah, I did write down Senzati. They were married from 1992 to 2002.
Okay.
And then his second wife, Veronica Berardi, they were married in 2014.
Okay.
So the second wife, Veronica, that's pictured right here, they have a daughter.
Oh.
And she sings.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Is Veronica also a singer? The second
I
one?
didn't look into her.
Oh, okay.
It'll be another take 2 on him.
Yeah.
Hey, darn, I'll have to do an update.
Yes, an
There you go.
update. I like that.
And her name is Virginia, which is my mom's.
Oh.
My mom's name, Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's 12. She was born March 12th, 1982.
Who?
His daughter.
Not 82. She wasn't born in 1982. 2012?
Not 1982. Yeah, it must have been 2002. Why do I have 1982 in there? Because she came later.
Yeah, range.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Got that wrong.
I'm here.
Yeah, well, it's in here somewhere.
Here.
But she. So she is 12. So do the math back, people.
Right.
I obviously was
did.
making my notes and thank you. See, this is the brain side.
No.
But she sings.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, so they're very, very, very talented.
Yeah.
So in 1998, it's hard to, I have to stop and think when I go to 1900 because we're so used to saying 2004, 2005,
Right.
whatever. So in 1998, he was named one of the people's most famous people, 50 people.
Wow.
So, and then he there's so much of his career here, people. I flipped through and awards after awards. So like if we went right to, there's some things I'll note on there. His voice, he's got all of these solo albums. He's got all of these collab albums, and then he's been in films. He's been in television. He's just, and this source is by Wikipedia. He has done so many concerts. That was really cool because he did, where was it back here? He was also in 2006, he was featured as a guest coach on the American Idol. Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
Wouldn't that be really cool?
I can't even watch him.
Helping the finalists sing.
So good.
Sing the week's theme songs, which is very, very cool. He, he's always performing. He's done duets we were talking about.
Is this him right here?
Yeah, that's him with his fiancée. That's before they were married.
He's quite handsome.
He's a very handsome man.
Very
I think he's a very handsome man. Yeah. This was when they were doing his tour in Asia in 2008. There's so much in here on his performances, like his holiday music. He got a star. I'll go to that. He got a star. He's receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2010.
Yeah.
It just, there's so much. I could talk about him for like probably 3 hours. That's why I just I just got to cut it straight to the chase. But he has sung with so many famous, not only opera singers, but like Ed Sheeran, he's done duets with.
Oh, wow.
Christina Aguilera.
Now I'm gonna have to go listen to all these.
That's all my music is coming tomorrow, so we'll have to do a take two. So we'll do like a little
update.
Yeah,
Do an update on Andrea Bocelli.
Yeah, he did. There was where he did a concert of like he did one year. He did here it's in Berlin. February 5th, he received the Golden Karma Award in Music and Entertainment category. Mm-hmm. He's won so many different things.
Wow.
He performed a once in a lifetime tour in Australia, Sydney. He's performed at the Great Hall of People in Beijing, China.
That's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
He is so amazing. He is even loved by Pavarotti. I mean, he just couldn't say enough about his voice.
That's so nice.
He also on April 19th, and this was in either 98 or 99. He made his United States debut with a concert at the John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. He also won.
Now I have to go see
won the awards of Best Italian Singer and one of the best classical interpretation. Now he doesn't write his music; people write music for him.
Sure, I can't wait to. Now I hope I get the chance in my lifetime to see him for sure.
Oh, I would just be blown away to meet him. He did like 20. I was trying to see where I had it because I had it. I started here in the summer of 1997. He gave 22 open air concerts in Germany. Nice. Wouldn't that have been so cool to go to one of his open concerts?
Yes, just sitting.
So it goes on. People like this goes 40 pages full of all the places he's been. He's it says that right in here he's talking about immersing himself as works of Russian author. He returned to practice his faith. So he's Catholic. So he performed in Rome before the Pope John Paul II in St. Peter's Basilica at Christmas.
There's something magical about hearing concerts outdoors too.
Could you
imagine his voice outside? And
I'd love to get him at the grotto.
Filling at the sky.
Get him down at the grotto.
And
it's just like
where's the grotto?
You feel like you're in heaven. The grotto. I'm in the down there, the amphitheater. The open amphitheater down in the gorge, vantage area. That'd be amazing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or even like San Diego, I heard there's a great venue out there on the ocean. The outlook stuff at the ocean.
Yeah, his voice is just amazing. So he's had people behind him. He's I was just reading, I received the Italian TV Award in a platinum for Italian music in the world in Rome. I mean, this man is just beloved all over the place.
Yeah.
So the music I have, so we can play some. We could do like a take two update, and I can learn a little more about him.
That sounds great.
But the reason why I picked him, and I just wanted to focus on the part of, we talk about people being inspirational, and so here he's born with the disadvantage of not having full sight.
Correct.
Then he totally loses his sight through playing football, but he doesn't let that slow him down to where he learns all these instruments. He learns, all these different languages. He learns law, practices law for a year.
Amazing.
And then he falls back. He must have been called back to his true, calling, because he loved music. It's the only way, she said, the mom said, that soothed him. Yeah. And so just amazing. I mean, there's here, he's receiving his little star. Not a little star, but, And I'm sure there's more, and I'm not doing him justice, but and it says that he played the role of Romeo in Charles Groen's, whatever, I can't remember that opera, Romeo and Juliet, for 2 performances in 2012. But then he canceled the third performance because he was having vocal strain.
Oh no.
So yeah, it's a lot to keep up on that
I
voice.
worry about those singers. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how that.
Look at this. See, Metropolitan Opera, Central Park. Okay. He played.
Sounds
and so,
great.
Yeah, he's.
What a great.
Yeah.
Artist. I can't wait. Now I'm gonna seek out and see if he plays live anymore.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
think he does.
He had up to, I have to we can Google it really quick. Yeah. In 2019, he was performing at the opening ceremonies of the Summer Universidad in Naples with 3 songs, including Fall on Me with his son Matteo.
I think we're going to have to fly to Italy.
So,
everyone.
Who wants to go to Italy with us?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. we can have our own little podcast
We're on the
over
plane.
there. Yeah, exactly.
Get me on the plane. I'm going to Italy to see Andrea
Bocelli.
Andrea. Do you say Andre or do you say Andre Bocelli?
I might be Andre, but I thought it was Andrea Bocelli. But why don't we Google it and see, make sure I'm saying it right. He
okay.
Here talks about, because I talked about goes into depth about his voice, and let's see. So Italian tenor Franco Corelli praised Bocelli's voice after hearing for the first time during a master class in 1986. And then he later gave Bocelli private lessons. Isn't that amazing?
It is on the end. Andrea Bocelli.
Bocelli. Okay, I did get it right.
Andrea Bocelli.
I love that. Bocelli.
I do too. I like that.
I could listen to him all day long. So we'll go right to, let's see, some personal. So some personal information here. So he met his first wife, like we were talking about, singing piano bars in his early career. They were married in '92. The first child we already talked about came along. All they say is he separated in 2002. Then he met his second wife, and 2012. 2012 was when Virginia was born. Right. They say 12 there, and they say
I figured it out.
No, they say 21st there, but I have a different date on a different thing. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Sounds romantic. Sanctuary of Montenero. Montenero. Can you imagine? Like, doesn't that sound so romantic? Getting married somewhere like that.
Yes.
And then, it talks about that. Let's see. And then his mother encouraged him to honor his commitments. And he's saying, because this is why probably. So his father died April 30th of 2000. And his mom encouraged him to honor his commitments. So he sang for Pope John Paul II in Rome the next day.
That's heavy.
So here your dad just dies, and you can go play for the Pope.
That's hard.
Yeah, and then he immediately returned home for the funeral. Yeah. So that's crazy. And then here they even say November 12th of 2022, Andrea, Matteo, Virginia, she was 10 at the time, sang together at the Royal Albert Hall at the UK Festival of Remembrance. Isn't that cool? Have your whole family up there singing. He also enjoys horseback riding for much of his life.
Wow.
Which is amazing.
That is amazing.
How do you ride horses?
Yeah.
So you gotta that animal has to really trust you.
Yeah.
For sure. So he's also a self-dedicated fan of Italian football. And
it's remarkable.
Let's see. And then he just is amazing. His life, his love, he's done so much. Then we just go into all these pages of all these references, all this stuff. So
there's a lot of information.
There's a lot of information.
A biography out there about him. I mean, I don't.
Oh, I'm sure. So, his favorite song. I mean, the most popular are the Conte Perotto. It says "Time to Say Goodbye." Okay. The prayer with him and Celine Dion.
Okay.
Which they're amazing. Because we believe, somos novis, yeah, somos novis, and then Perfect Symphony. That's the one with Ed Sheeran and him.
Oh, I've got to look that.
And that one's really, really good.
I love Ed So I want to look that up.
Yeah, I think that, and he's worth over 100 million.
Nice.
His net worth is over 100 million.
He certainly has earned it.
So,
and that's so amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did him because honestly, it doesn't come through my radar. So now it has, and now I get to seek it out. And that's what I love about doing these stories.
Yeah.
And I learn all this information, and then I get to go, read more about it, listen to the music, or read about the person. And she really likes
one more time.
She likes this couple.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they're so adorable
thank
together.
you for doing him. It's really great.
Absolutely. I was going to say one more thing, and I totally lost my whole thought. What I was going to say.
I did.
No, it wasn't you. It was.
Oh, by the way, this is episode 24 we're doing today.
That's crazy.
We are cruising along.
We are cruising along. Oh,
yeah.
What I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
So I was playing. So when my son was an infant, I was playing him.
Right.
And Alex would just bawl.
Oh.
So even as a young spirit, your soul can still
feel.
Yeah, because it just makes me. Some of these songs he sings just
touches your soul.
You don't even know Italiano. I don't even know English. And it just touches your soul.
Yeah.
That's just why I think I fall for Mexican music so much, because when they do that really romantico musica, I just and then Pedro Infante. I'm gonna have to do Pedro Infante.
No, that's funny because I was the opposite. I was dancing in my crib to funk.
Oh, but see, my mom loved jazz, and my mom loved jazz. She played everything.
I had the phone going on. The soul.
Disco. Well, no, my mom loved rhythm and blues. Yeah. She loved jazz. We grew up listening to Herb Alford and the King.
Oh my God, I do love. Now that I love. I used to drive in the Hollywood Hills in Mulholland Drive. Oh my God.
Yeah, I love. Oh, you
and
get me
listen
around.
to Herb Alpert and the Herb
Alford. I love you, man.
I think I saw him at a studio once.
I would have loved to see him.
I was blown away.
Oh
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you can tell we both, love our music.
We do love
our Dog Star.
Yep.
So I will be doing more, and then I'll do an update and see what else I can find out about it. And when I get all my music, then I can we can just do like
we'll just jam.
Little jam out.
Okay, so thank you very much. That was so good.
Any questions, or if you know some stuff, if you were able to meet him,
let us know.
We would love to know that.
Coffeeandapodcast3@gmail.com.
He just looks like another like when we talk about Keanu Reeves being a very gentle-spirited soul, very humble. Genuine.
Authentic.
He is very authentic.
Intelligent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind. Couldn't say a bad word about these people.
No.
So today we have a couple quotes to finish this episode off with.
Yes.
Because we like to end it positively. When we are ready to make positive changes in our lives, we attract whatever we need to help us. And that is from somebody, hey. Man.
Somebody, hey. Somebody out there, which is true. Oh my gosh, you're so
Never
funny.
mind. Okay, this is from +energy_plus at Instagram. Of this be sure, you do not find the happy life, you make it.
Yeah.
But maybe it is by someone else. The print's so bloody small. Anyway, that's it for me.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I wasn't very helpful today, huh?
No, you were great.
I'm a good audience, though. I like to listen and
you
learn.
brought me your phone, because you can't play it on this phone.
And
the other phone I had went dead. I'd already pre-recorded it. I really wanted to do the album live. And
I love to listen and learn.
Forgot, because I was too busy getting ready to go to Keanu's concert that I totally forgot to order it. So now Keanu, see what you did? Dang it. You messed up my podcast.
My game. Now, when I look at my system, it's upside down. It's hysterical, but I'm not changing it.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off.
Yes. And
until next time,
thanks for listening. And be kind.
Be good to yourself, and ciao for now.